In one of the more unexpected viral moments to emerge from Canada in recent memory, former GOP congressional candidate and rising conservative media figure Karoline Leavitt found herself at the center of a bizarre controversy. Not in Washington, but in a Tim Hortons coffee shop in downtown Toronto. Leavitt was in Canada to participate in an economic panel discussion, but what began as a routine coffee stop quickly spiraled into an international flashpoint blending politics, personality, and, of all things, pastries. According to several eyewitnesses, the incident began when Leavitt struck up a casual conversation with a few patrons inside the cafe. The discussion, which reportedly began with small talk about global inflation and the cost of living, soon drifted toward economic policy and the role of central banks. That's when someone brought up Mark Carney, the former Bank of Canada governor who also served as the head of the Bank of England and has remained an influential voice in international financial circles. Leavitt, known for her blunt commentary, responded with a sarcastic remark that lit the fuse. "Oh, you mean the guy who talks like a British aristocrat but bankrupts economies like it's Monopoly night?" The quip, intended as a joke, landed with a thud among some nearby customers. While a few chuckled, others were visibly offended, viewing the remark as a disrespectful dig at one of Canada's most respected public servants. The tension escalated when Leavitt reportedly defended her statement, arguing that Carney's policies were fair game for criticism, especially from someone who believes in fiscal conservatism. The conversation became heated, voices rose, and according to one Tim Hortons employee, the situation was beginning to disturb the calm atmosphere. "This isn't Parliament," the store manager reportedly told her. "It's a coffee shop." After multiple attempts to calm things down failed, Leavitt was asked to leave the premises. She complied, but not quietly. Just outside the store, she filmed a short video claiming she had been cancelled by Canadian coffee culture simply for speaking her mind. The incident exploded online. Clips from the scene, along with Leavitt's follow-up video, were shared across Twitter, TikTok, and conservative media channels, sparking fierce debate. Supporters rallied around her, framing the situation as yet another example of political correctness run amok, and praising her for refusing to bow to pressure. On the other side, critics accused her of deliberately provoking the moment to gain attention and disrespecting a respected national figure while abroad. Mark Carney, for his part, did not comment publicly, but a source close to him offered a tongue-in-cheek response. Mark survived the 2008 financial crisis, Brexit, and Wall Street. He'll survive Tim Hortons too. The coffee chain itself issued a brief but clear statement. "We aim to provide a welcoming environment for all customers. We do not tolerate disruptive behavior in any of our restaurants." That statement, while neutral in tone, was widely interpreted as subtle support for the staff's decision to ask Leavitt to leave. Meanwhile, Leavitt doubled down on social media, tweeting that she would stick to Dunkin' from now on, and suggesting that the incident proves Canada isn't as free as it claims to be. The internet predictably ran wild with memes, hashtags, and parody videos, dubbing the incident Lattegate. Within hours, images of Monopoly boards, espresso shots, and photoshopped Tim Hortons cups were circulating with captions like "Espresso yourself" and "Freedom brew denied." Political commentators were divided. Some dismissed it as a publicity stunt. Others saw it as a worrying sign of how even neutral public spaces like coffee shops are becoming battlegrounds for ideological conflict. Still others pointed out the irony of a guest in another country criticizing one of its public figures inside a national institution. Whether a stunt, a misunderstanding, or a symptom of a deeper cultural rift, one thing is clear. Karoline Leavitt's 5-minute stop for coffee has become a lasting moment in the culture wars. And as debates heat up, one has to wonder, how did we reach a point where even ordering a double-double comes with political consequences?
Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more amazing content. See you next time.